movies in particular where I'm like happy tears. Like when I was a kid watching these movies, I was like, oh, like these are great. And now that I'm an adult, I'm like, this is so, why am I crying at this? Like happy tears. The first one, have you ever seen the movie Space Camp?
No.
Oh, that might end up getting added to the list then. So Space Camp is about a group of kids at space camp who accidentally get launched into space. It's a good movie. Don't you laugh at the concept, but it's actually a good movie. Like they take them on a tour of the shuttle and they let them sit in the shuttle, and something happens. I won't say what, that they're forced to launch the shuttle. Otherwise it's going to explode and kill these kids.
Not okay. So they're not in spacesuits, obviously.
No, like the shuttle's not even prepped to
Great. This sounds
to really be in
realistic.
space for that. Oh, like they end up having to go to the International Space Station to get oxygen. Otherwise, they're going to run out.
Oh my God.
The communication system isn't set for them to be able to communicate back and forth. So there's a particular scene. I'm not giving you this movie now because you're just making fun of it. So like
it's almost as bad as Fast and Furious in space.
No, stop it. Fast and Furious in space makes sense. Damn it!
Shut up! No, shut up! All
right, so forget I even brought up
the books.
Camp. So
it makes sense if you read the books.
The book. There's no books. The books for Fast and Furious are basically the instruction manuals that come with your Hot Wheels.
You get the special space edition of your Hot Wheels. Launch your car right into space.
All right, so forget I brought up Space Camp. I'll go to the other movie I was going to talk about.
No, okay, I'm crying from laughter. Is that happiness?
But so the other movie I was going to tell you about is, have you ever seen the movie Little Giants?
I'm sorry, I'm still stuck on Space Camp. They accidentally launch into space.
If you watch the movie, it makes sense.
It's like what is that movie with, it's for kids, it's like secret, the kids are secret agents, but their parents are secret agents, but
Spy Kids.
Spy Kids, thank you. It's like Spy Kids in space. Dumbest show, dumbest movie. I'm into it. I'm gonna go find it.
So the other movie I was going to tell you about, have you ever seen the movie Little Giants?
No.
Oh, that's getting added to the list. No, but there's a scene in Little Giants where like there's this, one of the kids is like running a play on the field, and his father, who he didn't expect to be there, was actually there to watch it happen, and like seeing how happy this kid was to.
Does he go to space?
No, shut up.
Does his happiness launch him into space after a good play?
Shut up. Yeah, it's in a Pontiac Fiero. Hey, by the way, we're back with another movie swap.
Oh my gosh, I can't handle it. Hilarious. Absolutely hilarious.
This was the best way to open this episode, seriously.
Oh my gosh. They accidentally launch into space. You know, you can't make this shit up.
I'm going to give you that movie one day, just so you're forced to watch it.
You give me that movie, I'm going to give you something really ridiculous. And give you like
Twilight.
Listen. I don't do Twilight. I don't read the books. I don't watch the movies. I won't even watch Robert Pattinson as Batman because I'm so pissed off about Twilight.
Okay. Pattinson is a great actor. Twilight is shit. Pattinson is actually a good actor. He's done a couple movies since Twilight that are really good, and the Batman is actually really good.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Christian Bale and Michael Keaton are Batman, and that is it. Batman is over. Batman's been done.
You forgot to mention Affleck.
No, I didn't.
Yeah. Yes, you did.
No, I did not.
Because Affleck was fucking amazing as Batman.
Was he as good as Michael Keaton or Christian Bale? No.
Christian Bale was only good in 2 of the movies he did.
No, he was not.
The Dark Knight Rises was shit.
The Dark Knight Rises was shit because they didn't know how to end it because Heath Ledger died.
True.
I will stand by that forever.
I agree with it.
I think that they did what they could. And as much as I love Tom Hardy as an actor, he was not good in that movie. He ruined that movie.
You lost me at love Tom Hardy as an actor. That dude is so fucking overrated.
Watch Peaky Blinders.
One show out of all the projects he's done.
He's also amazing in Inception.
And he's overrated.
Okay, I just named 2 good Tom Hardy projects. So
out of how many?
Oh, Mad Max Fury Road is garbage.
No. Okay.
It's garbage.
No, hold on. Mad Max Fury Road is not garbage. That is
garbage.
An amazing movie.
Garbage.
Tom Hardy is useless in that movie.
I hated that entire movie. It was like this frenetic fever dream that crazy. I felt that I couldn't get out of the whole time.
Crazy.
We didn't even finish it. I couldn't handle it. I told Dave, I was like, it's too much. It's just too much.
So then I take it you're not going to watch Furiosa?
Fuck no.
Oh, you're crazy.
I also am not that big of a Charlize Theron fan ever since I watched.
Charlize Theron is not in Furiosa.
But why?
It's a prequel.
Okay.
Anya Taylor-Joy is playing Furiosa.
Oh, then maybe.
Right? It's Anya Taylor-Joy and Chris Hemsworth.
All right. Those, you just sold me. I don't even need to know what it's about. If Chris Hemsworth is doing it, I'll just go and watch him.
I think it looks pretty damn good.
Where do you? So he's doing that. He did that Limitless show, I think, where his brothers are trying to see what his physical limit is of his body. And like, have you seen this? It's on ESPN.
Oh, so it's not like a fantasy show.
No, it's a real thing. Yeah.
Oh.
Like any crazy thing that he's doing, his brothers are there just like he went into these like freezing cold waters of the ocean to like test core temperature of his body or something like that. And his brothers are on the beach all wrapped up and bundled up. And they're just like, this guy's fucking crazy.
I mean, he is Thor.
Chris Hemsworth is amazing. But I walk in and Dave's watching it and I'm like, ooh. What are we doing here?
What are we watching here?
I just sat down and I'm just like, this is wonderful. Like, I don't care what he's doing. He is just like this beautiful specimen that's just nice to watch. And he's funny. He's funny. He's a good actor.
He is great. I know a lot of people panned it, but he's great in the all-female reboot of Ghostbusters.
I heard that. And I saw the interviews with the female Ghostbusters and they were saying like, this guy can sing. Like he starts singing and we're like, no way can he sing. He's funny. He can sing and he's good looking. They're like, this is not fair. It's not fair to be Chris Hemsworth. I totally agree.
No, he's great in the Ghostbusters reboot.
And he's a wonderful husband and a wonderful father. Like the guy just ticks all the boxes, all of them. Check, 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 check.
Yeah, I get it. Let's talk about movies we gave each other months ago.
Okay, so Matthew Perry died.
So I gave you a Matthew Perry movie.
Yeah.
And then he ended up passing away. So we had to give it a little time. Because it was rough. It was rough to watch anything with him.
Well, we're both huge Friends fans. We're both huge Matthew Perry fans. So when Matthew Perry died, that just kind of killed everything.
We were almost ready to just like, at one point we were like, let's just assign each other 2 new movies and start over.
And then Jill came to visit and we watched it.
Yeah. So let's start with that then. Let's get that out of the way. I gave you the movie 3 to Tango with Matthew Perry and Oliver Platt.
Yeah.
I warned you. It was a very 90s movie.
Yeah.
Initial thoughts on the movie?
I did not enjoy it.
Okay. Fair enough. It's fair enough.
Jill thought I was crazy the whole time because she loves it. It's one of her favorite movies. I think Dylan McDermott is a god-awful actor. I feel that he ruined the movie. If somebody else would have been cast in that role, I think the movie would have been way better. Because it was a funny premise, but it was also, you know, the movie doesn't age well. How's that?
Okay.
Because we are a lot more accepting and forgiving of everybody's differences and homosexuality. And this kind of made homosexuality, like it poked fun at homosexuality in a very specific way. And it used a lot of stereotypes, I think, which were funny in the 90s, but they also kind of weren't funny in the 90s if you were gay, I think.
So, to anybody listening who's never seen the movie before, the basic premise of the movie is that Matthew Perry and Oliver Platt are architects. There's a bit of confusion where it's believed that Matthew Perry is gay.
But Oliver Platt is the one that's gay.
Oliver Platt is actually gay. And he plays along in order to get closer to a girl that he likes, played by Neve Campbell. Who also
She's fantastic in that movie. She's fantastic in that movie. I really like Neve Campbell in that movie.
She's so quirky.
Yeah.
And Matthew Perry, like, they had great chemistry together on screen.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, look, there's a lot of elements that are really fun, and I really enjoyed those elements, but Dylan McDermott just ruined the movie for me. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I guess that there was like a long period of time where Dylan McDermott was like in everything for some reason.
He was a hit, like, for some. Yeah, I agree with you. Like, he had a really good run in like the 90s to 2000s,
early aughts. Yeah.
And then, like, he was also big in television too, because he was on The Practice for
that's what it was.
Yep. A long time.
That was his mailbox money.
Yeah, pretty much. So, but, he did. I mean, The Practice ran for 8 seasons, I think.
That
and he was on start to finish.
Yeah. I mean, good for him. He just is not a good actor. I'm sorry. I don't like saying that about people, but he really honestly ruined that movie for me. It's kind of like Russell Crowe in Les Mis. I hated him in Les Mis. Every time he opened his mouth to sing, I was like, shut up. Because Les Mis to me is a perfect movie. And then you get Javert in there and I'm like, you are ruining this. You're ruining my good movie.
I was okay with Russell Crowe, but that's another
people that sing through their nose.
It's a whole nother conversation. But I mean, you do bring up a good point with Dylan McDermott. And I feel like, this movie came out in 99. Dylan McDermott was already 3 seasons into The Practice. Neve Campbell had been doing Party of 5 for a while.
And Matthew Perry was deep into Friends.
So it feels like they were kind of looking at like big TV stars.
And Oliver Platt was a recurring character on The West Wing, which was a huge hit. And he was fantastic on The West Wing.
So they were pulling in some of the bigger television stars that they could.
Heavy hitters, yeah.
To kind of like make this a bigger thing. Because John C. McGinley is in this movie too, who, he's one of the ones that starts the rumor about them being gay. And then by the end of the movie, turns out he is also gay.
Right. Right.
But McGinley didn't get he didn't get really his big start or his big found moment until a couple years later with Scrubs.
Yeah.
So this was before Scrubs.
Yeah, the movie had potential, but I just don't think that it was done very well. I think that you could probably reboot it and redo it now, and it would probably, with a better script, and it would probably be better. Be fun to watch Dan Levy as the Oliver Platt role.
Oh, that could work.
Right?
That could really work because I love Dan Levy.
I love everything he does. I don't care what he does. If his hands are in it, I want to watch it.
He's got a new movie out that he just directed too.
Yeah, and it looks phenomenal. It's where his husband dies, and his two friends kind of help him through grief for the first year, and then on the 1-year anniversary, he takes his friends on a trip, I think, to Paris as a thank you. For helping him, but he still can't get out of it somehow. I've only seen one trailer for it, but it looks phenomenal. And he wrote and directed and starred in it.
And I think it's called Good Grief.
Yes.
Not the Charlie Brown story.
That would be great if they made live action Charlie Brown.
Right?
But made it like a dark comedy.
And then, and I think it comes out, towards the end of the month. On Netflix.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see that.
Yeah, it's a Netflix movie, so it's not going to be theaters. But I think it's December 29th, I think, is when that comes out.
Sure. Matthew Perry's book, Friends, Lovers, and the Big Terrible Thing.
Yeah.
I think that's what it's called. Anyways, I haven't read the book yet because I'm waiting to read it with
Me too.
Jill. Jill and I are going to read it.
Jill.
Jill and I are going to read it at the same time if you want to also do that.
Let me know when you're starting it.
Okay. But I was looking through the pictures. I was looking through the pictures like I always do. And there's a picture of Matthew Perry with his niece who was, I think, she looked like she was under the age of 10 in that picture. And the caption was, me and insert niece name here, on the set of 3 to Tango, wishing that we were on any other movie set or something like that.
So maybe
he really didn't enjoy that movie from what I can tell of the picture and the caption.
I wonder if there'll be more about that in the book.
I'm hoping.
That's odd. I didn't know that because it's been one of my favorite go-to 90s movies. And it's okay that you didn't you didn't care for it because I understand your reasonings why. But it's just, if he didn't enjoy being on that set, it didn't show because I think he's great in the movie.
He's a professional. He's wonderful. I mean, he used to come to Friends, high, drunk, stoned, hungover, blacked out. He says he doesn't remember most of filming season 3, I think.
And you'd never know it by watching.
And you'd never know it. Yeah. I mean, he was a high functioning addict, which is sad because you only get that way because it's out of necessity. Gosh, I hate that he's not around anymore. I didn't personally know him, and I know that his loss is being felt by a lot of people who had deep personal connections to him. But, Chandler Bing is just so important to my life. I mean, he's the reason why you and I are friends.
Yeah.
And he's a big reason why Jill and I are friends.
Chandler Bing is in all honesty, I don't think there's any other television character that I relate more to than Chandler.
Oh yeah, mine is Ross. Poor Ross.
My sister was Monica because my sister has always been the neat freak kind.
I gotta tell you, the older I get, the more Monica I am. It's weird. But also, Friends got me through. Friends, I watched Friends through both of my labors with my children.
Mm-hmm.
I watch Friends when I'm sad, when I'm depressed, when I want to laugh. If nothing else is working, I put on Friends, and I am instantly better. So the fact that he's gone is just really. It's a loss in my life because it takes away a little bit of Friends, watching Friends, because there's this little black spot now that he's not there anymore.
Yeah, I get it because it took me a little bit of time too, but now I'm actually okay watching again because I've started again. I've started watching Friends again. It's gotten thrown back into my shuffle, and you're right. It kind of hurts a little bit to watch. I mean, it was the same thing for me with Robin.
Yeah.
It took me a long time before I was able to watch anything with Robin.
Yeah.
And now Matthew Perry was the same way. And so, but I mean, I don't know where I was going with this.
That's okay. Your cat was agreeing with you. So
yeah,
that's good.
Yeah. She's very annoyed. it's so weird off topic. That's what this podcast is. She's been very needy lately and very talkative. And
which one is this?
Aurora.
Oh.
And
for anybody that doesn't know, Aurora is his favorite cat.
Yes, she is.
And she's gorgeous.
I know you're not supposed to play favorites, but I do. She is craving.
You unabashedly play favorites.
She doesn't mean I don't like my other two cats. She's just my favorite. All right, love my other two cats. She's just my favorite. But I've done some research, and because she is part Maine Coon, apparently the older they get, the more talkative they get.
That's awesome.
which is annoying sometimes.
Oh my gosh. You know what? Don't throw her in with the Murphy lot, okay?
Oh no, she will never get there.
Cardi B, Cardi C, Cardi Cat, Catty B. That's what I called her, Catty B.
She will legitimately, if I'm in my recliner, it doesn't matter where she is in the apartment. Once I put the legs up, she hops down and comes right over to the chair, lays between my legs, and no lie, she could sit there for 4 hours. And then I have to get up for some reason, whether it's use the bathroom, use the computer, whatever. She will legitimately be mad at me. I'm like, you just spent 4 hours on my lap. How are you mad?
Oh, I love cats, man. Once they attach to you, they're awesome.
Yeah.
And people that aren't cat owners just don't understand.
They don't understand it.
Once a cat brings you into their trust circle, it is the best feeling in the world because it is hard to do.
Yep.
It is not an easy feat. Like dogs are like, I love you. I love you too. Ooh, you too. I love you. You know, cats are like, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Ooh, you're cool. Fuck you. I'm out, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
So I wanted to like the movie. I really did because it had all the pieces to like it. And I did enjoy parts of it, but I wouldn't watch it again. How's that?
That's fair enough.
Yeah.
That's fair enough. I mean, again, I can absolutely see where some of it feels dated because it is, again, late 90s, 99 was the year it came out. It was about at the time, something that was a pretty hot topic that has become an even hotter topic now. Although it doesn't feel that way, I think we've become more accepting of it as a culture.
Since 1999, absolutely, because we're not making fun of it anymore on television.
No, now we're either fighting to defend it, or there are others that are fighting to still. It's weird because, like, not to get too political, but the people that accept it and defend it are fighting to defend it without making fun of it, whereas the other side of the argument just has never changed.
Right.
It's that it doesn't belong. And that's pretty much been their argument since the beginning, which means they haven't changed, they haven't evolved, they haven't adapted.
Right.
Which also means you haven't grown up.
Right. Right. Or that demographic hasn't grown up.
That demographic hasn't grown up.
Well, and it's funny to me that, Matthew Perry would agree to do this movie only because, Chandler had a running joke of whether or not he was gay or perceived as gay. And so then he does this movie where he's perceived as gay again, and he has to pretend to be a gay guy for like half the movie.
Well, maybe that's one of the reasons why he was cast to do it.
Well, of course it was.
There's a particular line that he has in the movie too that always makes me laugh because he did a bit on SNL very similar to it. There's one moment in the movie where he goes, "I'm Batman." And he played in an episode of SNL. They did a sketch of Celebrity Jeopardy where he played Michael Keaton. And he did.
Aurora again is very upset about this.
She's just trying to get attention. She'll find her spot and lay down in a minute.
She's like, I can't handle it.
But yeah, like he did a sketch on SNL where he played Michael Keaton. And he did the I'm Batman. So it always makes me laugh when he does that. So but no, that's good. I mean, again, I see it. I see your point completely. It's dated. Dylan McDermott sucks. But But I mean, it's still a movie that I enjoy, and I don't watch it as often, but I still go back and watch it every once in a while.
Right.
Because I love Oliver Platt too. I mean,
I love
there's
Oliver Platt.
There's not enough of him in Hollywood right now.
Well, he's in The Bear.
Okay, so and he was also in Chef too, which I gave you a couple episodes.
That's a great movie too. I like that movie.
That movie.
He's in The Bear, and he's very good in The Bear. If you haven't seen The Bear, I recommend it.
I haven't seen The Bear, and I also never got to the point in The West Wing where he's in yet either.
Oh my gosh, he's so good in West Wing.
I need to restart that. I need to start from the beginning and just plow through it.
Oh my gosh, I love The West Wing.
Maybe
have you
maybe
ever
after
listened?
I finish CSI, I'll do that.
If you do The West Wing, I highly, highly, highly recommend the podcast West Wing Weekly.
It's hard enough finding time to watch the episodes. I don't know if I'm going to have time to watch an episode and then follow it up with a podcast.
Which I understand, but for bigger episodes, and you'll know the bigger episodes when you're there, definitely look for those episodes on West Wing Weekly. That was such a good podcast. And they did an interview with Martin Sheen, and they were just going to have him on as a guest, for an episode. But then they decided to just do like a totally separate episode. And it's just an interview with Martin Sheen about his experience as Jed Bartlett on The West Wing. And it's one of my favorite podcast episodes of all time that I've ever listened to. It's just, but I'm a huge fan of The West Wing. Like, it's one of my favorite all time shows.
Yeah.
And so it's just, and you get a lot of insider information that, like, almost all of the cast guests on West Wing Weekly. It's so phenomenally done. I think it's what started off with all of the old cast members starting to do rewatch podcasts of their shows was West Wing Weekly. I think that's what started the whole trend that now a whole bunch of actors are like, me too, I'm going to edge in on the podcast game.
Yeah. I still remember getting I did get through a couple seasons of The West Wing before something caused me to stop. And I remember getting really emotional at the episode where Josh is shot.
Oh my gosh. Whoa. That whole thing is just, it's like Nick being buried alive in CSI. Like, it's
right?
just
oh my God.
Memory episodes.
I mean, I'm already into I'm in season 10 of my rewatch of CSI. But when I got to that episode with Nick being buried, when he's rescued, oh my God, like you just hit like a nerve on that one. Not in a bad way, but just like a emotional way.
Right. And it's Quentin Tarantino directs those episodes. Did you know that?
Oh no, I didn't know that.
Quentin Tarantino directed those episodes.
I want to say, I know we're way off topic and we're going to get to my movie in a second, but I'm in my rewatch of CSI. It's been a long time since I've watched that show. So it's been probably over a decade since I've watched the show, and I'm really enjoying this rewatch because I'm picking up on more scientific type stuff as I'm watching and seeing the number of people who guested on this show who are now so much bigger actors than they were back then.
100%.
Michael Cutlets, Taylor Swift. There's been so many freaking people who have guest starred on this movie or on this show. And even to the part where it got to, oh my God, why can't I think of his name? Oh God.
Ted Danson.
Well, I haven't gotten to Ted Danson yet. I'm still on the Lawrence Fishburne phase.
Oh, he was good in that show.
He's great. But Warwick, when Warwick is killed, I remember that happening, but rewatching that and re-experiencing that and seeing what that did to the other characters, I'm like,
that
Jesus,
was enormous. That was enormous when that happened. Yeah, CSI was really, really good. The original CSI, although I can't rewatch the first season because it is so sexist. Like I was like, I'm going to rewatch CSI. And the first episode right out the gate, I mean, it shows, what is it? Catherine is her name, I think.
Yeah.
Mark Hellenberger.
Catherine Willows.
When she was like, she's a single mom, she's getting made fun of for, being late. And then she goes and her or Sarah Seidel goes into the locker room and they're being made fun of by the dudes. And like, it's just this whole boys club versus the girls that work there. And I turned it off. I was like, this did not age well. Click.
There are a lot of growing pains through that first season. Not only in stories like that, but in other characters as well. Like Greg Sanders is an annoying little twerp in the beginning, who I grow to love. Greg,
when he is defending himself for the accident that he got into, that was my favorite scene with him.
Well, but another character that I absolutely love in the show now, who was horrible the first season, is Jim Brass. Captain Brass.
Oh, yeah, he's
a dick in the first season.
Yeah, especially to Catherine Willows.
Yeah, to a lot of characters. He's a dick. He's a major hard ass and a dick.
And he also just looked sweaty and greasy, like he maybe didn't smell very good.
But now, like, I root Jim on, especially because, like, there's a moment. Every one of these characters, we're way off topic.
Yeah,
every one of these.
When did this become CSI?
No, every one of those characters goes through at some point in the show their moment. Like you mentioned, Greg with having to defend himself.
Yeah.
For
Nick being buried alive.
Nick being buried alive. Sarah goes through being kidnapped and trapped under a car.
Gosh, that was intense too.
But Brass goes through the same thing where he has to shoot, like he ends up shooting another police officer.
Yeah.
And killing them. And like he goes to the wake of that officer.
Yeah.
And all the other cops are staring at him because he's the reason this officer is dead. But
he's the reason why they're there.
But the wife of that officer goes up to him and hugs him.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's a huge moment for Brass.
It also shows that he doesn't shy away from his own actions, that he takes responsibility and accountability to heart, which is something that he always expected from his staff, from his team. But going back to Sarah and Nick, I think the reason why those episodes are so powerful when Nick is buried alive and when Sarah is kidnapped is the effect that it has on Gil.
And I love Grissom.
Yeah, Grissom is the heart of that show. When he left that show, I stopped watching.
Have you ever gone back to it since then?
No.
I will tell you, Lawrence Fishburne is great. He doesn't.
Oh no, I watch it with Lawrence Fishburne. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that was after Gil left.
Okay, sorry, but I think that I had a hard time with it just because I love Gil Grissom so much.
That's one of the reasons I was excited to watch the reboot of CSI, because it brought back Grissom and Sarah.
Mm-hmm.
And then they left after the first season, and I was like, oh, like I don't know if I want to keep watching it. And then the second season, they brought back Mark Helgenberger.
Oh, good.
So Catherine
Sarah came back
for the
too.
second season. Well, Sarah came back in the first season, and then I think she stayed for the second.
Yeah, I love Sarah Seidel.
I do too.
Yeah.
So
all right.
But yeah, so many of those characters.
Let's go back to movies.
Yeah. Sorry for that. So let's talk about the movie that you gave me.
The weirdest movie alive, right? Come on.
The Last Supper from 1995.
It's so weird.
With Cameron Diaz, Ron
Courtney
Elder,
B. Vance,
Rob Perlman,
Bill Paxton,
Nora Dunn, Mark Harmon, Jason Alexander.
Ron Perlman.
We both said Ron
I
Perlman.
didn't hear you.
You said it too.
No, I didn't.
Oh, you didn't? Oh.
I said Bill Paxton.
Jonathan Penner, who I mentioned he was a contestant on Survivor and also in Down Periscope, which is a movie that I gave you not too while ago. And Penner, when I was watching this movie for the second time, realized he was also an executive producer on this movie. So
another giant cast in a 90s movie.
I will start by saying this. The movie is an hour and 32 minutes long.
Yeah.
Thank goodness it wasn't longer.
Yeah. It's such a weird movie. I'm just glad somebody else has seen it.
I rewatched it again last night because it had been a while since I'd watched it because it's been so long since we did these episodes. And I remember getting about like 20 minutes in and thinking, why is Kristin punishing me? It's not a horrible movie. Like, it's not a movie like I would walk out of in a theater, but it's not great.
No, it's not. When they start, it's the tomatoes. It's all the tomato plants.
Why are they just growing tomatoes? Change up your plants. Make a whole garden.
It's just a lot of tomatoes.
So the basic premise of the movie, since we did this for 3 to Tango,
is many tomatoes.
It's a group of like idealistic liberals just succumb to like the temptation of like they're just murdering right-wing conservative people.
But it starts by accident. It starts by total accident.
It starts by accident, and like the weirdest thing is like the first guy that they kill was in self-defense.
Yeah,
it started by accident. And you find out by the end of the movie that this guy was legitimately a criminal. Like this guy kidnapped and murdered a girl.
Yeah.
You don't know that until the end of the movie, but it gets them addicted to the point of, well, let's invite more people over and poison them.
Poison them with arsenic, but with leading questions. And then they all look at each other and they're like, oh yeah, we're going to kill him.
So
they're like, want some wine?
So my biggest complaint one of my biggest complaints about this, about like the story itself, is when they're at dinner, they have 2 different bottles. They have the blue bottle, which is the poison, and the green bottle, which is okay. Yeah. But yet one of them is red and one of them is white. Who is going to change from red to white during dinner?
Nobody.
Make them both the same freaking kind of wine.
But I don't even drink white wine. You know what I mean? I only drink red wine. So if I'm being killed, I'm not going to drink the wine.
That's what I mean. It's like you're drinking red because that's the normal wine. That's the wine that's safe. And that's what they're drinking during dinner. But then when you guys all look at each other and decide, okay, it's time for this person to die, drink from this bottle. I'm going to be like, no, I've been enjoying the red all night. Thanks, though.
Yeah. Thanks, though. I'm good.
Make it the same wine.
I know. The movie's so bad. It's good, though. Come on. It's one of those... It's such an odd movie. But it's one of those movies that I watched. It was like on television or something like that, like on, back when you were just flipping channels, and there was no such thing as streaming. And I'm like, what is this movie? And so
that's where this movie should have stayed.
Well, and then then I keep watching it and I'm like, well, this is interesting. And then eventually I'm like, that's a lot of tomatoes. Okay, well, I guess I'm in it now.
So there's a part of me as like a major like cinephile and movie lover as I'm watching, and like you see like every time they bury a body, they bury it in the backyard and they plant tomatoes so that the body decaying can fertilize the tomatoes.
I'm not eating those tomatoes.
No, I'm
not eating those tomatoes.
But again, like change it up. Like make a whole garden. Like plant some eggplant. Plant some like something else in there. And I'm like, and as I'm watching it for the second time, I'm like, well, maybe the tomatoes are a metaphor for something. And I get to the end of the movie, I'm like, what are they a metaphor for?
Nothing.
Nothing at all.
Nothing. Yeah. They're just tomatoes. It's great.
I don't get it. I mean, look, it does have a great cast. Courtney B. Vance is an amazing actor.
He's good in this too.
And he's actually really good in this.
He's really good in it. It feels like a movie that Alan Tudyk should have also been in, correct?
I could see Alan Tudyk playing the Pete part.
Okay, yeah.
I could see that.
Did you notice that all of the idealistic liberals all had apostle names or disciple names?
Jude, Mark, Luke. Well, Paulie's not a. Oh, Paul.
Yep.
And Pete. Who's Pete? Oh, Peter.
Peter.
Oh, yeah.
Jude is Judas.
Well, I said Jude. Well, Jude is also a saint. Saint Jude.
Oh, I'm talking about Jesus's disciples.
Oh, Judas. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, okay. So Judas kind of makes sense too, because in the end, she was the one that was against it.
Weird.
So that kind of makes sense. Okay, I see some of the symbolism that's going for this, but the fucking tomatoes, Jesus Christ!
I would love to know. I would love to know the idea behind the tomatoes. Like, if you ever are at a con in the future and one of these actors is there, please do me a favor and talk about that movie.
I'm actually thinking about reaching out to Jonathan Penner and trying to get him on the podcast because I love Down Periscope and I was a fan of his when he was on Survivor. But if I get him on, like, I'm going to be like, okay, John, you were an executive producer on The Last Supper. What the hell was going on?
Yeah, because I'm sure nobody's asked him that question in decades.
I really want to know. So the other thing too is for the first half of the movie, if not longer into it, they keep going to the cutaway of Nora Dunn as the sheriff who's chasing this little girl. And I'm like, what the hell does this have to do with this movie? Is this going somewhere?
Well, it was going somewhere.
Eventually. It gets there way too late.
So excited to find out what you think about this movie because I know how bad it is.
And then thank you for giving it to me because intentionally you knew it was bad.
Yeah, but I liked it. I think it's so bad it's good. So I actually enjoyed it.
I hope I never have to watch this movie again. So when Nora Dunn shows up, knocking on the door and questioning them and showing them the pictures and everything, that's one thing. And I'm kind of like, okay, now there's a little bit of a connection. They've brought her in. They've met these two they've put these two stories together. It's hinting that Bill Paxton's character was actually a kidnapper and a murderer. So they actually killed somebody who was horrible. Meanwhile, they have a Mensa member sitting in the chair who ends up getting stabbed because she wouldn't drink the wine. Okay, whatever.
I can't stop laughing. I'm so sorry.
And then the next time you see Nora Dunn, she's spying on them in the garden, goes into the garden, and Luke kills her by hitting her over the head with the shovel. I
don't see the problem.
It got to the point where, I know Ron Perlman he's very clearly a Rush Limbaugh type character.
Yeah.
Very right-wing pundit conservative, spewing conspiracy theories, all this kind of stuff. He's very much like an Alex Jones kind of character.
It's a weird, timely movie for this time.
God, yeah. It shows that even almost that long ago, some things just have not changed.
Things have not changed. So can you appreciate it for that element of it a little bit?
I can, but it got to the point,
I won't.
It got to the point, and I hate saying this. For most of the movie, every time you see him on the screen and he's spewing his garbage, I'm like, oh, he has to end up at the table at some point. That's what they're leading to. And then it gets to the point where at the end, they're questioning whether or not they should poison him. He comes to the realization, he sees that newspaper about the 9 missing people. He looks outside, he sees the 9 mounds outside with the tomatoes. He puts 2 and 2 together. He makes them drink the toast together. And then it shows the painting of him standing with all the bodies around. And I'm like, I hated him, but thank Christ they're dead.
Right.
Because this was put them out of their misery, please.
Yeah, they totally deserved their ending. 100%.
It came back to bite them in the ass, and like, good.
Yeah. And then Ron Perlman sells all the tomatoes. He spends the rest of his life as a tomato farmer, because he has all those fresh bodies.
Yeah. God, that would have just made the movie all the much better.
Come on.
And I say that in the most sarcastic of ways.
Yeah, but see, now you have something to talk about with any of these actors if you ever see them again at cons. Like, wasn't Ron Perlman literally just at Rhode Island Comic Con?
Ron Perlman was at Rhode Island.
You could have had this conversation with him.
No, I'm not going to give Ron Perlman the disservice of bringing this up. He's been Hellboy, like Sons of Anarchy. No, I'm not bringing this movie up.
If I ever meet him, I'm going to bring it up.
Could you imagine me going to his table and being like, "Look, you've done some amazing work, and I'm a huge fan." But can we talk about The Last Supper?
Did you have a tumor? Was it removed?
But how desperate of times were you to do The Last Supper? Like that's,
I think that it was an artsy, independent film, that it was the time to do these weird, quirky, independent films. And it was an 18-day shoot, and Bill Paxton actually came in on his weekend off from filming Apollo 13 to do his scenes, and then he left.
This was an 18-day shoot?
18-day shoot.
That was like 9 days too long.
Yeah. And when they were done filming, that house burned down.
Did it really?
Yes.
Good, because it wanted to cleanse itself of this atrocity.
I really hope that us discussing this gets people to watch it.
I kind of feel like it's one of those movies that's so bad you just need to see it for yourself.
That's what I'm saying.
God, I like that the house burned down because it had to cleanse itself of the atrocity of this movie.
Right. And all the tomatoes burned down too. They're all now sun-dried tomatoes.
They just exploded. There's one scene in the movie where Annabeth Gish's character, Polly, like opens the cupboard and sees like the jars of like tomato sauce or whatever, yeah. But for an artsy added to it, they take out the back of the house so that she's looking out into the garden through the cupboard. Yeah. I was like, what does that mean?
She's remembering where the sauce came from.
All you got to do is turn to your right and look out the window. It's not that difficult.
Sorry.
No, you're really not.
I'm not even a little bit, because I get to talk about this movie with somebody. It's like one of those movies where I'm like, has anybody seen this movie? And nobody knows what I'm talking about. So I'm really excited that you and I get to share this together.
I will say, I did actually really not his dialogue, but I enjoyed Bill Paxton in this movie. One, because I love Bill Paxton and I miss Bill Paxton.
We all do.
But this took me back to his character from Weird Science, Chet.
I never saw that.
You never seen Weird Science?
Wait a minute. No, I've seen Real Genius. That's with Val Kilmer, right?
You need to see Weird Science. That is such a classic 80s John Hughes movie. I'm not even going to assign that to you for Movie Swap. You just need to watch it. Just watch it. It's a classic 80s. And it's Anthony Michael Hall, and like, it's a great freaking movie.
All right.
But he plays such a dick in that movie as one of the character's older brothers. He gets turned into a pile of shit. A talking pile of shit towards the end of the movie. I'm not lying.
I don't think that you are.
He gets turned into a huge talking pile of shit.
Oh my gosh! Seriously, oh, I have tears. I have tears.
I'm so glad you're happy we got to talk about this movie.
I am because
I immediately after rewatching it last night said I could have watched a fucking Christmas movie.
I watched a Christmas movie.
What did you watch?
A Muppet Christmas Carol. Get your head out of your ass.
Get your head out of your ass. And then at one point during the movie,
we're back to the movie.
one of the conservatives sitting at the table is a 17-year-old high school girl.
Well,
who just like she's suing this school because they're making sex education mandatory. Which rightfully so. It should be.
Yeah.
But at one point, like, Luke is like, how about some wine? Oh, one sip ain't gonna hurt. I'm like, Jesus Christ, this is horrible.
Yeah.
Like, not only are you murdering people, but now you're...
just to showcase how terrible they are. Like, how unbelievably terrible they are.
Yeah.
Anyways.
It really is a weird movie in that, like, these guys are meant to be heroes, but really just turn out to be horrible villains by the end.
Awful. Yes, awful. Absolutely awful.
There's another movie. It came out not too long ago, actually. And it's very similar. Yeah, it came out in 2020. It's called The Hunt.
Yes. Yes. Uh-huh. I wanted to see that.
That is basically kind of the opposite. That is conservatives hunting liberals.
Yep.
Yeah. And very similarly, actually, to the same way, it's a conservative who ends up winning in the end of The Last Supper. It's a liberal who ends up winning in the end of The Hunt.
Now, do they eat a big pile of spaghetti with marinara sauce as a nod to its predecessor?
I don't think so, but that would be amazing if they did.
Do you think somebody had watched The Last Supper and was like, I could reboot this?
I could do this better. Craig, one of those tomatoes could have done this better.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so glad you've seen this movie. I'm so happy.
Are you?
Yeah.
Really?
I am. I'm so happy.
God damn.
Oh.
And then thinking about movies to give you for the next episode, I'm like, do I want to punish her or do I want to give her something legit?
You did punish me. You gave me 3 to Tango.
3 to Tango is not nearly as bad as The Last Supper. Debatable.
I like it that we both have movies we didn't enjoy this time around.
No. And I watched mine twice.
I know. When you said I'm rewatching it, I go, God, why?
Because part of it was I needed to rewatch it, and I'm like, I don't remember a lot of good things about this movie, so maybe I should rewatch it to see if maybe I missed something, and I'll pay more attention to it.
You missed nothing.
Then I got to the end of the movie, I was like, nope, didn't miss a damn thing.
Seriously, I'm crying right now.
Didn't miss a damn thing.
Oh my gosh, it's so funny.
You're horrible. That you are taking pleasure from my pain. You're so bad. You're horrible. Oh my God. All right.
Oh my gosh, seriously, I can't stop crying. Okay.
Let's give each other another assignment, shall we?
I have a movie all ready for you.
I have one for you too, and I promise you, it's not as bad as either one of these movies.
Well, yeah, me too.
It's actually one I really enjoy.
Okay. Well, you also really enjoyed 3 to Tango, so you know.
That's very true.
All right, what's my assignment?
All right, so your assignment...
You give me an 80s movie, I'm going to rip you through this
I'm not giving you a 80s movie at all. I'm giving you a movie from 2018.
Okay.
Starring Nick Offerman.
Ooh.
It's a movie called Hearts Beat Loud.
Okay.
Not
This
going to tell
sounds
you
like
anything.
I'm going to cry.
Not going to tell you anything about it. Because that's part of the thing is we don't know anything about these movies. But it is, I will tell you, the cast is made up of Nick Offerman, Kiersey Clemens, Toni Collette, and Ted Danson.
Okay.
I will tell you.
I am going to give you a movie that I stumbled upon a couple years ago.
Oh no. You stumbled on The Last Supper too.
Yeah, I know. Mainly, well, I just looked through your unwatched list and it's on it. So
okay.
But it is, I enjoyed it. It's different.
The way you have to defend this movie already.
No, I don't have to defend it at all. No, okay. I don't have to defend it at all. I think that you'll enjoy it. It stars Keanu Reeves and Winona Ryder.
Oh!
And
is it Destination? No, not Destination.
Destination Wedding.
It is Destination Wedding. Yes. Okay. That is on my list to watch. So.
And it stars only Keanu Reeves and Winona Ryder.
Really?
There is no other dialogue from any other actor in that movie.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. I love Keanu. I love Winona Ryder. This one has been on my radar. So
yep.
I will get to knock it out. That's good.
All right.
I almost gave you a horror movie just to punish you this week, but
that would have been mean. It's Christmas.
True. And that's why I gave you a feel.
We should have given each other Christmas movies.
We still have time between now and Christmas.
We have to find one that we each haven't seen.
Yeah, that might be hard. That might be difficult.
Well, there is one Christmas movie that I haven't seen that everybody basically loses their mind when they find out that I've never seen it.
A Christmas Story.
No, that movie is played ad nauseum everywhere. If you haven't seen that movie...
Hold on. Let me try and guess. A Christmas
really,
movie?
really, really, really famous, iconic Christmas movie.
It's not Elf.
No.
Iconic Christmas movie.
Iconic.
Christmas Vacation?
No. It's not a comedy.
Not a comedy. Christmas... Miracle on 34th Street.
I love that movie.
Die Hard. It's iconic.
You'll never get it.
Iconic Christmas. Give me a hint.
It's black and white.
White Christmas.
No, I love that movie.
Have
you seen A White Christmas?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a Wonderful Life.
Yes. That's the one.
Okay, so here's my thing about It's a Wonderful Life. I'm actually not going to crucify you for not having seen it.
Thank you.
One of the arguments, one of the debates I get into with a friend of mine is my friend Chris constantly debates with me. Die Hard is not a Christmas movie, and I'm on the side that it is. And I don't know where you fall on this, but my argument to him is, I was like, okay, well, why is Die Hard not a Christmas movie? And he says, well, because it just because it happens at Christmas doesn't mean it's a Christmas movie, because Christmas has nothing to do with the story. I was like, okay, in that regard, It's a Wonderful Life is also not a Christmas movie. I was like, because it happens at Christmas, but Christmas is not a part of the story. I said, you can take Christmas out of the movie and it doesn't change the story one bit. He's like, oh, but that's not. I'm like, no, by your argument, It's a Wonderful Life is not a Christmas movie. Also, Home Alone, also not a Christmas movie.
That's true. You could say that for a lot of Christmas movies.
You could say that for a lot of Christmas movies.
Isn't Gremlins also at Christmas time?
Gremlins is a Christmas movie, more so than Die Hard, because Gizmo is a Christmas gift.
I've never seen Gremlins.
Gremlins is a great movie. And it's not overly scary at all.
Is it something I could watch with the kids?
Gremlins 2, absolutely.
Well, my kids are big Stranger Things fans. Huge,
I think you could watch Gremlins with them then.
I think after watching Vecna do what he does in season 4, there's not a lot that the kids can't handle.
I think Gremlins is dated enough that it's easy to handle.
Okay. Is it R?
If it is, it's purely for violence. and not for language. It is, let's see, Gremlins. No, Gremlins is rated PG. You're fine.
PG?
Yeah.
I could play that in a school.
I don't know if watch it.
I'm
first.
Just saying PG is generally known as okay to play at school.
I mean, it's Gremlins is PG, and it was written by Chris Columbus, who did Harry Potter.
He also did Home Alone.
True. Very true. But it's watch Gremlins. It's fun.
I'm going to.
And Gremlins 2 is even more.
Is that
goofy.
also at Christmas time?
No.
Okay.
No. Gremlins
well, maybe that'll be our Christmas movie today, because we were talking about watching. We like watching a Christmas movie every night right now, so maybe that'll be our Christmas movie tonight, because I've never seen it.
Gremlins is written by Chris Columbus, and it was directed by Spielberg.
Oh my! Okay, yeah, we're gonna watch it tonight. We're gonna watch it.
Oh no!
Really
directed by Joe Dante, but it was produced by Steven Spielberg. So
less impressive, but it's still gonna watch it.
Yeah, it's worth the watch.
Well, I'm excited that you're gonna watch Destination Wedding. I think it'll be a nice palate cleanser from the atrocity that I gave you. I'm
excited that you're gonna watch Hearts Beat Loud, because am I
gonna cry?
You might.
Oh, fuck you. Okay.
But because I'm a big Offerman fan, so I wouldn't give you anything with him in it that would do him a disservice.
Yeah, you would.
Not Nick Offerman. No, I wouldn't. Ron Swanson is like one of my two spirit guides. Roy Kent being the other one.
If I knew Ron Swanson in real life, I would be very mad.
Really?
He's very fun and I like it, but his views on government and his closed-mindedness about a lot of different subjects make me a little... But he's hilarious and I love him, but I wouldn't want to know him I wouldn't want to know him in real life.
All right. So then we have our homework for next episode. I have Destination Wedding. You have Hearts Beat Loud.
Yes.
I think it's going to be we might not laugh as much next episode as we did this one, but it'll be fun.
You know what? We're going to have a good time like we always do.
Yeah, for sure. Any final notes before we wrap this up?
No. Go watch Last Supper.
No, God. If you're brave, go, and you've got an hour and a half to absolutely murder. Go and watch.
Pun intended.
Oh no, I didn't even mean that. If you've got an hour and 32 minutes to poison with arsenic, go and watch The Last Supper. God damn it. I feel like I need to take a shower. That movie was so bad.
You don't. It's fine. It's good.
I will also make sure if you're a fan of Ted Lasso, go over and check out the Revisited podcast that Kristin and I do every week. We are diving into season 2 now. We finished season 1, diving into season 2. Revisitedpod.com is the place to do that.
Mm-hmm.
So
do it.
Yeah. All right. Thanks everybody for listening, and until thank God this one's over. We'll see you guys on another episode of Swap.
Bye. Eat some tomatoes.